Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Angel Di Maria. He's someone who rarely fails to make a big impression. He's such a silky, elusive dribbler and a fine finisher with the knack of scoring some spectacular goals. He's a player that this team will want to have on.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Piqué can get it clear. And it's Beckham. Beckham. And here's Di Maria. That'll be a throw. Beckham. Ziyech. This could fall anywhere. That's not going far. Perez. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he heaves it forward. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... Hits one! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jordi Alba. Over to the left. And it's Jordi Alba. Djokaev. Marcelo. Plays it over to the other flank. Beckham. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Beckham. And it's Di Maria. Di Maria tries to switch the play. Ziyech. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. A buccaneering run from the defender. Defending of the desperate variety. Ramos battles to win it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
He gets past his man. Cleared away. And it's Higuain. Beckham. Now it's Owen. Godin gets it back. Jordi Alba. He spotted the run and played him through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Now some movement on the bench and we are going to see a change. Ramos played into the middle, and the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. He's in, surely! And it's Perez. It's a decent-looking cross. Manchester United with another corner. Well, the clearance is short. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Perez! And the ball's come out. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Perez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham with the cross. And that's been... He's had a shot! Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Scholes plays a clever pass. Zanetti looking to get on the end of this. Good clearance and very necessary.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Perez. Look at the defender bombing forward. Great leap! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable. and honours even. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Two changes being made right now. Away from immediate danger. And it's Pogba. Sergio Ramos. He's pinged one through here. This is promising. Toldo, will they claim to that? Djurkaev. Over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Scholes. Pogba.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez. Mahrez gets it out to the wing. Beckham with the cross. Zanetti goes upfield. Now a chance to break. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, that's nice. Marcelo goes for the cross. Forward it goes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Ricardo Pereira, and it's Beckham. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Marcelo keeps everyone guessing. And here's Fowler. And he's there to clear it. Whipped it again. And he just whacks it away. And here's Fowler. Gets on. And the shot! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dejan Stankovic, and it's played forward, and it's Keegan. He spotted the run and played him through. Mandzukic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Hit long and direct. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Godin, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Juanfran. Juanfran goes looking. Mandzukic. This could fall anywhere. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Dejan Stankovic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Chooses to go back. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alexandro really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so much... So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Owen. He's away! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Marcelo. And it's Dejan Stankovic. Payet.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Marcelo battles to win it back. Perez. Marcelo has come steaming up from the back for this. Owen, surely a shot. Owen! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well positioned to make that interception. The Rossi drives it forward. Marcelo. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for the cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Djorkaeff. And it's Marcelo. Has a go! De Rossi. Pogba. McManaman. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Payet. De Rossi. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Payet. And here's Del Piero. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Sanchez. Looking for space out wide. Del Piero. Del Piero with the cross. Corner then. And he's there to clear it. João Cancelo going full tilt down the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Now it's Perez. And it's McManaman. Beckham. Owen gets it out to the wing. Zanetti. And here's McManaman. McManaman decides to play it back. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Rossi. Payet. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pogba with a definite foul there. Cleared away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Marquinhos gets it back. And that is that. Manchester United win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United were totally...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the... And the finish! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Zanetti. Piqué. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Look at the defender bombing forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sterling. And it's Marcelo. Philippe Coutinho. Marcelo. Coutinho goes looking. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Djorkaeff. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Scholes. Javi Martinez. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Pogba. And here's Owen. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Across the field it goes. Beckham. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Beckham. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And he's onside. Shoots! Hoists it forward. And it's Owen looking to break out here. Owen spreads it towards the left. In once more. Cross deflected behind for a corner. massive leap! And in it goes! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
PK demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Alexis Sanchez. And here's Owen. Djokayev! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. He's got himself a peach of a goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Owen. Pogba. Now it's Pogba. He's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
Djokayev has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Marcelo hits that long. Good idea, just poorly executed. Manchester United just have to run down the clock. Zanetti. Here's the through ball. And the shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Breaks on here. Now it's Owen. Now it's McManaman. And he's surging through. It's McManaman! They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is... And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approach this
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical gifts. He's very strong in the air, but he also excels at reading the game and stepping in to make those crucial interceptions. More than anything, though, I think he's going to give this team a mental boost because everyone else knows that he's prepared to put his body on the line over and over.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Godin. Beckham. Ricardo Pereira.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Takes aim with a cross. Sergio Ramos is there and he can get that clear. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Djorkaeff. Beckham. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Perez with the cross-field ball. Massive leap! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Miranda. Alexandro. And here's Keegan. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Chance to break. Perez. Now it's Owen. Owen pings it out wide. Marcelo plays it into the box. Here comes another cross. Godin is there to heave it away. It's Perez! Djorkaeff. And it's Scholes. And here's Perez. It's anyone's ball. Out to the right. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Battles to win it back. And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. It's gone out for a throw-in. Scholes. Sergio Ramos. Scholes. Perez. Scholes. Piqué. Sergio Ramos. Forward it goes. Perez. So still just a goal between them. Scholes. Pogba. Owen! Hoists it forward. Ricardo Pereira. And it's Beckham. And it's played forward. That's a promising ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Zanetti goes looking. Now it's Beckham. Djokaev. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Zanetti. Scholes. Could be thinking, it's Perez! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Alexandro. Dejan Stankovic. Alexandro. And here's Keegan. Dejan Stankovic. And it's Alexandro. And here's Keegan. Alexandro. In it comes. Scholes. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Keegan. Dejan Stankovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now... Going for goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pogba plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gorgeous control there. Perez. Scholes gets it out to the wing. And it's Beckham. It's found its way to him. Has a hit! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
Djorkaeff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Owen. Scholes. Meunier. And it's Pogba. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sergio Ramos. Beckham. Zanetti tries to switch the play. Scholes. Pogba. Pogba battles to win it back. Here comes another cross. And that's been repelled. Meunier goes looking. And it's Meunier. Hoists it forward. Piqué with the crossfield ball. Beckham. And the weighted pass. Well positioned to make that into... Oh, terrible pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Abraham! And the flag has stayed down. Oh, really good feet from him. Verratti. He's come loose. Marco Verratti. Tokayev. Perez. Looking to break out here. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Djorkaeff really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, smart save. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Perez pumps it into the area. And that has been cleared. And it's Pogba. Oh, he's found him in space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cavani. Messi. And here's Cavani.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Perez. Lobs it in gently. Bernat gets good distance on it. Here's the through ball. Abraham. A really good feat. And he's onside. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Sergio Ramos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nakata. Bernat. And it's Di Maria. Now it's Nakata. Pogba. Sergio Ramos. Piqué. Marcelo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Up for the header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Javi Martinez. He can play an important role for this team, Peter. He's a very fine passer of the ball with good technique, but his defensive attributes really stand out for me. He's such a very good shield for the defence. The opposition are going to have to work very hard to make any kind of breakthroughs and get past him here.
Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Owen. Owen, he's gone for it. Sticks it away. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This could spell danger. A Pogba! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And the ball's come out. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Beckham. Has he picked him out? Now it's Djorkaeff. Sterling. Marcelo. Sterling. Beckham. Now it's Owen. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Sterling. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. Coutinho. Ericsson. Sterling. Piqué attempts a clearance. Sterling. Now the counter. And it's Pogba. Owen, a scorer already in the game. Sterling gets it back. Now it's Sanchez. Sterling goes looking. They've managed to get it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. McManaman. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Fowler plays it out to the flank. Now it's McManaman. Up to meet it! Mbappe. Piqué is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And here's Sterling. It's come through. Piqué gets it away. Marcelo. And here's Coutinho. And it's Marcelo. In comes the delivery. And back out it comes. Played in again. Piqué knocks it away. Coutinho gets the chance to cross. Sterling. It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Sergio Ramos can get it clear. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's McManaman. Is there any support? He might not need it. And there's a long ball. And that's that. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United had a very simple tactic to implement, Pete.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Raja Nainggolan. His incredible work rate in midfield can really disrupt opponents, Peter, making him a vital part of the whole defensive effort. Pressurising opponents can lead to chances too, of course, and this guy knows how to take them. So watch out for his rocket-like shots, Peter, should the ball break to him outside the box.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, it shoots! It's anyone's ball.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Plays it long. Now it's Djorkaeff. Has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Daniel Alves. And it's played forward. And it's Suso. Hit long and direct. Lobs it in gently. Piqué gets good distance on it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Whip.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Looks to clip it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pires. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Dani Alves looks to dink one in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Pires. Defending of the desperate variety. Scholes. Pogba. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pogba is there, and he can get that clear. Forward it goes. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Sergio Ramos. Scholes plays it forward. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Marcelo. Nainggolan. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Piqué plays it over to the other flank. Djorkaeff. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Georges tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar goes for the cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Scholes. Beckham pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Beckham. Now it's Djorkaeff. Shot at goal!
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
David Luiz. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Pires with the crossfield ball. Beckham drives it forward. Owen. Oh, he's broken through. Djorkaeff has a pop! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter?
And that's it. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United had a very simple tactic to it.